explode into more.
Did you fart?
No, I didn't. Did you fart?
No, you farted on.
I have to fart, but I haven't farted yet. Why does it smell like it's the ghost? Was the drawer open? He's like, I can't.
You smell it?
Yeah, I do smell it. Is that not you?
No, that's not me.
Promise.
Why am I gonna promise?
That's a good point. We're not kids.
Hold on. Interesting.
It took 3 people to make that beat. That sounds like a arcade, like a early 2000s game you download on your laptop.
It does, dude. It's like stuck on a fucking loop.
I remember I had this ping pong not billiards. What do you do when you put a quarter in and you put the it's like, oh, okay.
What are you saying?
You put the quarter in.
Are you talking about with the little bumpers?
Yeah, what is that called?
What'd you call it?
I don't remember.
You said ping pong? No, that's
You don't remember either.
Fuck, what the fuck?
What's it called?
Because you fucked me up with a ping pong. It's not ping pong, but now I'm thinking ping pong. Dude, what the fuck is the game called now? The one with the
chat, help me. I called it billiards afterwards.
No, is that Oh my god. Hold on, contact.
You shake the machine. Like,
you shake the machine. You go, yeah. You know the action. You just can't explain it. No. You know the actions that you do when you're just like, dude, I have no idea what that is.
Can you hit that button?
I have no idea what I was hitting actually.
Wait a minute, there's tears in my eyes. I gotta take this out. Okay, it was called.
What exactly were you hitting?
Paddleball.
No.
Bro,
okay, let me look this up.
Yeah, because I can't remember. How are you gonna describe it though? Arcade game with the ball and bumper. No. Pinball. That's what it was.
No fucking way.
Pinball machine, yeah.
Alright, did you lose track of your story or not?
No. Okay. So my dad's laptop, the Lenovo, it's like the computer of tomorrow, probably had like 2 gigs, if that, on it. He had this pinball game on it called Space Pinball. It had like all these cheesy sound effects.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it sounded like all single ladies.
That sounded like all single ladies, yeah.
That's where you're going with that? And we spent like fucking 5 minutes trying to find out if it was Porky Ball or rugby or ping pong.
I've never forgot the name of this machine in my life. I don't know what happened.
It's just right there, yeah.
I just brain farted. Yeah. So I have a topic for today.
What?
So I was watching this YouTube video and I was like, wait a minute, I gotta pause this. I'm not gonna finish it because it's actually kind of creepy at some part. Have you heard of the Dalby spook?
That doesn't sound good at all.
It's about a weasel or mongoose. So type in Jeff, G-E-F. Oh, do you want to read? No, you can't read when you're... Wait, that's not bad. You can't read when you're size.
Yeah.
Jeff, also referred to as the talking mongoose or the Dalby spook.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, stop changing the aspect ratio. I'm losing.
Keep going.
Was allegedly a talking mongoose which inhabited a farmhouse owned by the Irving family located at Cashin's Gap near the hamlet of Dalby and the Isles of Man. What? This most English fucking place in the planet, dude. In the Cashin's Gap near the hamlet of Dalby and the Isles of Man. The story was given extensive coverage by the tabloid press in Britain in the 1930s. The Irving's claim gained the attention of parapsychologists and ghost hunters such as Harry Price, Howard Carrington, and Norton Fowler. Some investigations of the era as well as contemporary critics have concluded the phenomenon was... Oh, don't care about that part. Okay, so...
What the...
So in 1931, the Irving family consists of James, Margaret, and a 13-year-old daughter named... I'll let you say that one.
Oh, fucking bastard. Viore.
That's probably it, actually. Claimed they heard persistent scratching, rustling, and vocal noises behind their farmhouse wooden wall panels that... I can't read that out either. That variously resembled a ferret, dog, or a baby. According to the Irvings, the creature was named Jeff, introduced itself, and told him it was a mongoose born in New Delhi. Born in New Delhi, India in 18. How old is 1852? Wait a minute.
Wait, Jeff introduced himself
As a
a mongoose born in New Delhi.
as an 80-year-old mongoose, an 80-year-old Indian mongoose.
Right.
Jeff was the size of a small rat with yellowish fur and a large bushy tail. Not the fart so bad, bro. No, the Irvings claimed that Jeff communicated to him that he was an extra clever mongoose and an earthbound spirit, and a ghost, the form of a mongoose. And one said, "I am a freak. I have hands and feet, and if you saw me faint, you'd be petrified, mummified, turned to a stone pillar of salt." If he was Indian, why wasn't he saying this in Hindi?
He probably was. Maybe she speaks
Okay.
that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, let's go down to the what the actual paranormal stuff was.
I mean that is paranormal already. Like I don't. Is that not already paranormal? Like you got a talking fucking.
One of the things I
mongoose.
heard on the video, this was actually creepy. So the mongoose would watch the wife undress at night and would name each article of clothing as she took it off. That would be creepy.
You said it did, or you? If it did.
Well, no, it did.
Oh, it did.
Well, I
do
mean,
that.
like it did.
So it was a peeping tom.
It was a peeping goose.
I
Yeah.
see what you said. Okay.
So like, it mentions like shirt, pants, underwear, brassiere. That would be creepy.
Actually, when was this? Didn't like they have like crazy amounts of like clothing? Like
1930s.
yeah.
I think so. That might no. That's I think you think of the Victorian era. Type in 1930s dress. Oh, it looks like James Joyce.
Is that?
No, it just looks like him.
Oh.
James Joyce is not that. Chad like.
Nah, that was probably some simple shit. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it wasn't that exciting.
Damn, that looks dapper
You
as hell.
really-
Dude, this right here. though? Look at that.
Look at that. That guy. Okay, you.
This
have-
looks like the guy on the. You ever seen like the Loteria cards?
Yeah.
It looks like I look like one of them right there.
Bro, what was that style called even?
You have
Yeah.
no idea, bro.
I will say the Loteria Devil was like always scary.
Yeah,
It looks too real. But like, okay, that one, the ascot, you have to smoke a cigarette.
yeah.
You can't have like good lungs and be in this outfit.
This dude looks like a guy that eats ass but nobody knows.
Yeah, like 75% of his body is just like the shoulder pads.
Seriously, how old do you think this guy was?
Bro,
26.
yeah, he's like 18.
Just turned 14.
Yeah. Several other people, both locals and visitors, claimed they have heard Jeff's voice, and two claimed to have seen it. However, physical evidence was lacking. Footprints, stains in the wall, and hair samples.
I just think I was just like, dude, if I had like a story like this, and my place was like super fucking messy, and there's like dookie on the wall, and shit, I'm just like,
Mm-mm.
the fucking talking mongoose, of course.
It was Jeff. He must have left the trail trying to
Left
drink
my
that milk.
place a fucking mess.
If I had a ghost story, I'd be like, oh yeah, man, just trash in my house every day.
Just always trash in it.
Just leaves a bunch of unfinished model kits everywhere. It's like, why have you done your laundry then? It's the ghost. He stole it. It just rematerialized.
Every time I actually wash my clothes and before I put it away, they're all worn again.
Yeah,
They all smell bad.
Oh no, he ate. He used all my plates to eat and just left them in the bed.
Jeff was grateful. In a letter Irving wrote in 1934, Irving recounted Jeff saying, "For years, I could understand all that was said. I tried to talk, but couldn't until you taught me.
And I shall haunt you with weird noises. I just like if it goes, I shall haunt you with weird noises.
Wait, why did he do that? Did he do that right after he taught him?
Yeah.
Wow, this Jeff guy is a piece of shit. I don't know if this is real. Is that, wait, that's the official Paramount movies?
What do you think about it?
Is this out? Because this was a year ago.
That was a year ago?
This was a year ago, bro. Wow. This is a real thing.
Hell no!
I mean, we don't care about Rotten Tomatoes, bro.
That don't matter. The real story of the talking mongoose. 55 seconds.
Oh God.
Let's get this straight.
In 1931, the Irving family,
This song's
James,
everywhere.
Margaret,
Honestly, it really is, dude. It really is.
Oh my
it gets
Lord.
kind of annoying, dude.
and their
I'm
13-year-old
gonna add it to
daughter.
it.
Because this is just
heard a
like obviously what we've just read. Like, yeah, this is like an actual thing that people are freaking out about. But usually when you hear this fucking music, it's like, yeah, I'm about to be told some bullshit right now.
Oh, there was this one YouTuber.
Uh,
He has a mustache. I found when he first came up, and like, you know who I'm talking about?
no.
Oh.
There's this one YouTuber.
He looks like this.
He's got a mustache.
So this is part 33, and then he just goes on some poor bullshit about cryptids. I looked one of his things up, like, this guy's full of crap. Uses the song for every single video too.
It works, dude. It's
Bro.
TikTok, bro.
The family found a creature that introduced itself as Jeff and told them it was a mongoose born in New Delhi, India in
New Delhi.
1852.
Delhi.
Jeff referred to himself as an extra clever mongoose, an earthbound spirit, a ghost in the form of the mongoose, and a freak. He supposedly would guard the house, informing the family when guests or dogs were approaching, and would put out the fire if the family had forgotten. He would accompany them on trips to the market and became popular in the tabloids, with many journalists trying to catch a glimpse of the little guy. When they sold the farm, the new owner claimed to have shot and killed Jeff, though the body he had on display for the mongoose did not match the description the press had been given, maintaining that Jeff was not a figment of her imagination.
It absolutely was a figment of imagination.
Like how if it wasn't that the new owner of the home was like, hey, I'm Jeff. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit, that thing talked to me.
In fairness, if a mongoose like, I'm an extra clever mongoose, like, okay, animal freak, get the fuck out of my house. I'll kill that thing. You just called a freak?
Yeah, did you see a mongoose like eyeballing your wife? Like,
Yo, get out of here, bro.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Brazier. Bloomers.
Like, yeah, your wife got some cake on her arm. Fuck you, sir.
The modern mongoose, like, yeah, make it clap.